Tagovailoa and the Miami Dolphins, taking on Gardner Minshew and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Miami Dolphins. With my good friend Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we have arrived at another new season. Had a little more pep in my step this morning. I know you did as well. Here we go.
Yeah, when you went out for your 5-mile jog, you were flying. You did it in record time because you were psyched up about this game. But let's be frank about it. No more radio shows, no more podcasts, no more just predicting what's going to happen. Now we get to see it on the field.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here's the Jaguars offense for the first time with Gardner Minshew, a Washington State product, leading the way.
And this could be a whole lot of fun because if his game plan goes into effect early, we're going to see some shots downfield, aren't we? What did he talk to us about? Stretching the field. Wants to open things up for not just his receivers, but for anything underneath.
Well, that was the theme, the front page of the sports section. What the columnists write, possible air raid. So we'll see.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how the coaches view that, right? Who gave away the game plan? I think it's pretty obvious, though.
Space to maneuver at the 40. To D.D. Westbrook. And he'll finally be in midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Down Jacksonville.
Minshew, 1st and 10. He completes it to Westbrook. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. This dude in 14 yards there. First down. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 37. From the gun, Minshew to throw. Eifert over the middle. That one good for yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Tensions galore. 2nd and a few inches.
At the 28-yard line.
Now a carry went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They'll form with Minshew. And it has the first down at shotgun snap and give to Lindsey. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we once again on that last play stopped out. But I wouldn't abandon the run total. Let's just tee off on your quarterback. Okay, I'm not so great at measuring mark. 5 for 5 started here on this opening drive. Where I come from, that's pretty good.
That is pretty good. Get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line.
4 yards.
This point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and instead the defense counters with pressure and the
Chark the 3rd and good. Coming. Screen pass to Lindsey. He'll get it down to the 7 yards. All they could muster there, and it'll bring up.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come to be well executed. One small thing to fit for
is good. Makes the score Jaguars 3.
Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought that first drive of week 1, the touchdown, but at least something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly to the offseason, the preseason, to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished.
Tua Tagovailoa heading out to lead this Miami.
I read something happened for this game that he said a few months ago, where he talked to have the type of season that at the end, he's buying gifts for all the guys who helped him along the way. and I know that really get into his wallet. Leadership gives you, at the end of the season, because you've done a great job, QB, he's usually the guy who springs for the good stuff.
They'll roll him out right. Caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. He'll take the side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 20 and a first down. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Tua going to hand this, and he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line.
Tackle made at the
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Second down, a run with Breida. Dayline! And he goes down, but not before getting this game to 25. 23 pick up there. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game. His size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back. All that top low, and you put that's so deep play action, and for just a split second, for good yard.
Ball at the 2nd and 8. Scrimmage. Be a loss of a full there, and it also brings up 3rd down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but on 3rd down. Tua going to throw, and he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. From 13 yards out, and the Dolphins have taken the lead.
We're still in the first quarter, but it's apparent they're going to have to come up with a different defense plan for him because now he's kind of having his way against that defense. A touchdown to how do you slow it? You're going to have to mix up some coverages. Change who's guarding him.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Lit a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25. The same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard.
So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the 2nd time game. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. On the catch there, brings up 2nd down. It's a 2nd and 5, out-yard completion on 1st down.
At the 31-yard line.
Out of the gun is Minshew. Open man is Westbrook. But not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
D.D. Westbrook.
Gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
And a Jaguar.
Now Minshew on 10. Now Minshew has it knocked out. Fumble.
The pass. Fumbling. Recovered by the offense.
Points one, bringing their defensive game to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckfins hangs on to it.
That's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block get hit.
So 3rd and long. Here's Minshew. He'll find Lindsey here. And he'll go out of bounds at the 45. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff and just protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
Well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. Stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down. 1st and 10, and they've got 3s out there. A jumbo package look. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
Stopped by Taven.
It was Taven Bryan who got him down defensively.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
This is Breida.
4-yard line.
They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
The tackle made.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up third.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. Be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Matt Breida.
Just a yard pick up there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
At the 33.
Ball at 3, second.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Breida. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
The stop by Tate.
And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on third.
Up 3rd and 7.
Looking to pass. And the Jags get to him as down he goes.
Tua Tagovailoa
And a
sack.
tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
It's 4th down.
Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Dolphin got going a little early.
Offense.
Well, I thought they should have punted before. Now they probably definitely need to punt, right?
Yeah, we did a little mind melding there, didn't we? Because I was wondering, why are you out there if you're not going to punt it in the first place? Now, I don't think they have any choice.
It's taken to the 6. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. The Jags offense now gets set and heads back onto the field. Minshew going to lead up the Jaguars. 1st and 10 at their own 37. He'll things with a handoff to Lindsey. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. The last run got a couple. Here's second. A run with Lindsey out of the gun. Immediately there.
Philip Lindsey.
The running definitely not been there for him here in the first half. I think much space. Lost results there.
For his running back, got him. And he'll be out of this one across the 4. 3 yards, all they could muster there, up 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions to get it to his running back. About the way they the football down to force a 4th down.
Amazing. Perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason the punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else? They same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
And he'll get this only up to about the 3. A gain.
It's a pickup of 3. Bringing
Back near his goal line. Here's Tua. Thrown to Parker, complete on the slant. Get him down up past the 15-yard line. A gain of 3. It's a 1st down. Well, from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. This one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line.
tackled
4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Tagovailoa. That's to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. 3's in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Now it's Breida. And he'll get 2, maybe up near the 37.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Breida, the ball carrier.
Early down stuff will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-body Gus D, has got to be priority 1.
1st down and then some at midfield. And he takes it across the 50 line. Tua to Parker there for the Miami 1st. So in Jacksonville territory, here's a 1st. Pretty nice work defensively there on the gain of a couple.
Taken down.
Run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
He's on the pickup. It's 2nd 8.
On play action. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And all the way down to the 5.
Gesicki for a Miami Dolphin.
He had one or nearly a 2nd one there.
He has down-saving tackle him out of the end zone after a big play. Perhaps you go right back. Don't need the distance, but maybe he can pay things off after.
Looks like a jumbo set with here for 1st and goal.
47 is the mic. 47 is the mic.
I'm about to make a play.
Delay of game, offense.
And that'll set him back 5. Delay of game, a costly only one as they're backed up 5 for first and going to the air. Tagovailoa. And he's got it in Gesicki. Touchdown, Dolphins. Mike Gesicki, already his second touchdown. The Dolphins are at advantage. And this one through the uprights and good. A 10-play drive that time. And a touchdown for the Dolphins. The touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Philip Lindsay and the rest is heading back out. They've given him some touches. They haven't had a lot of success on the ground. Do you maybe keep going to that well, or do you mix it up more?
You can mix it up, try to loosen things up. Get the defense to react to other people, other plays. Don't forget about it. That's your horse. You know, Secretariat lost twice in his career.
So that's very true, kids. Look it up.
And 7.
Second and 7. Minshew. Tight end making the catch. And he's going to be down at the 30th. Gain of 7.
Josh Oliver.
They're letting the nose of the football. Plays tight end Oliver. The ball comes out.
Fumble on the play.
Obviously, you got to hold the ball. I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
A lot of the time, we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of the defensive player. And the guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and they still find ways to knock it free.
On first down, here's Breida. Mike there to make the tackle.
On the carry.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. Engaged and held their ground. About the guy who made the play. We often talk about where they take a good first time. You just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he was able to make the play.
Job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now down.
Brings up third.
Well, they were handed great starting field on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. He's got much more inside the 20 and down to the 16-yard line. 2 touchdowns for him already in this first half. This one good for a first down. So the ball down to the 16 here. 1st and 10. Now a give to Breida. He will push his way down to about the 14. Again, the Florida State on the stop.
The pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. This will be caught at about the 5. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down.
2-yard line.
And he's got his tight end, Gesicki, in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. Mike Gesicki on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. The Dolphins are able to grow their lead. Good throw there, and out of proportion. It's a lot more comfortable season.
You can tell he put the work in, and what I mean by that is standing the play, just the plays and how to execute them, but how to defenses. Understands his team better, what they can, and confidence runs he plays.
7 yards deep, and no effort to this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 5-yard line.
Philip and the rest of the offense heading back out. He's just been looking for some space. Yeah, I'm not going to pin it on him or the offensive line, but they need to get this run game going better.
Sometimes you just have to credit the defense. They came in with a plan themselves. So I think now you try and mix things up a little bit. Get the ball in the hands of some other people, find some other playmakers, but always let the defense believe that he's still a threat.
I was going to say, don't forget about it.
No, don't take him to the game.
And an incomplete pass.
Westbrook.
That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. The challenge comes in 2 minutes, and it gets overturned.
And it changes the whole format of what's about to happen because both sides had thought a certain call had been made. Now they have to flip back. And
out of the backfield, please. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a third and coming up. Left looking at third after this for two. Again, Minshew looking to throw. Is going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's fourth down.
For the Jaguars.
Sir takes to read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, that one falls in.
That'll be a 1-yard punt, 4 yards there. First down, Miami, as they get set to side. You've got under.
There really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lock and add second half, but there's a part of me that looks at this as first half going my way. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. Good plays drawn up. You might want to think about them right now.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. Start penalty, certainly helping their career. Second down, and they'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be out here as that was to the end of the first half of play. So halftime here on opening week as we go to Orlando. Nathan, Coach, away, Coach.
And what a full slate of team games here to start the new season, our first trip around the NFL. We'll begin our tour out at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. And it's the Titans on top as that was to halftime. Ryan Tannehill looking good. 2 touchdown passes. We move to Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City to see what's going on with the Chiefs. And they've got the lead over the visiting Houston Texans. Patrick Mahomes down pat. Left flow to check on the Bills. That game all top Patriots. Our game has been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the answer? We turn it back over to our broadcast team Brandon and Charles Day.
Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number. If he becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This is Jakeem Grant. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
On the return. Over first and
to the Dolphin offense heading back out. And it's game for him to this point, Charles.
And it's always fun for them when they're contributing in a big way. You see him throwing touchdown pass video here. It's got to be a fun time for him and a relaxed time because nothing is pressing.
Relaxed, cool, calm, collective, all those things describing Breida to get the third quarter started. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line.
22. Matt Breida
calling a gain of 4, and that'll make it second down.
A gain of 4. It's now second.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's
Miami Dolphins.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Complete, but a flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And over the marker. And he'll get up to the 3-yard line.
Lead to Devontae Parker. 13 yards on the pickup. Brings up second down.
On second down, Tua. On the right side, open is Gesicki. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. So Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. 3 yards to go on second down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. They run again with Breida. They find some open field here. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Breida, 3rd. And the nearly.
But anytime a run that, you've got to have a secondary that can find a way to it and find a way to get him up. Absent of that, he's going to find the end zone.
Point up and good by Sanders. And lead up now to 25. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. It's about 5 yards deep. And this will return. It'll come out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
Jags on. Now time for their first possession of half number 2. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, the sequence of plays we want to run, these things work. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to get them.
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be than it normally is.
Not a lot of...
Under pressure again and down.
Minshew sacked. A loss of 6 yards. And it's 3.
It's been a game long. Offense already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. There, 17 yards. And the Dolphins will begin this drive in great position, 1st and 10. Matt Breida, the offense, back out. And as we peer at the numbers, he got off to a struggling, but since then really found his rhythm.
That comes together with not just the halftime adjustments, but just that quiet confidence. If you just keep things you've been working on, eventually there will be, find those gaps in the defense, keep working on them, and maybe what didn't happen very the beginning of it starts to open up as the game moves on.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a second. And
brings up second
on the handoff. This is Breida. And little room to maneuver. Gets it down to about the 39. Now a stoppage here. Got a Dolphin shaking up on the play. One of the season. We'll be back. Extra tight ends in the formation here as they in 2. Give it here to his running. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process.
1st and 10. That's
10. And if more on this drive, might have to start our second half material. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line.
Carrier.
Up there, it'll be 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And a short gain down to about the 33. Follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Brings up 3rd and...
Is Tagovailoa on here. And it's caught by Parker. To get the first taken down. A bit of a catch for him to remember. 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad night. And into the tailback. They'll be brought down at the 20.
Breida.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touch of your calls. Or setting things up for maybe later in the game. Trying to establish an inside run with toughness now. Hopefully Gator, and let's face it, worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
10 at the night. Here to his running. Get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10.
Football team, defensive tackles. Because we had for the health saw there. Dang.
Mike Gesicki.
Not a big window to throw, cut there.
Yeah, they had him under wrap. Somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
3rd down, a run from Breida. And he won't have the touch the front. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Breida. He is hit. Touchdown, Miami. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this again. And this offense is running away with this one. Certainly played a and why they're up on the down.
Well, someone's all because he's not worried about the numbers. Mine is what he's doing is control lead. He wants to continue to do.
Fields it in the middle, and this will not be touchback.
At their own 25-yard.
Jacksonville back on offense and ready to take over. That's become too familiar. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know, base sure gets a base on base. They bring his jacket warm. A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline on his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the down from all the work he's getting.
First play of the routine and a first down.
Well, maybe they learned something from watching their counterparts work. I wonder if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been the entire game because that's worked well. This offense looked particularly long, but a nice throw there and a first down.
Out at 4. Minshew. That one complete. He finds Shark. And he's down as he's brought off 7 yards there. First down.
First down, Bill.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. Byron Jones to make the 10.
Byron Jones.
The first down run got 5. Here's
2nd 5. At the
from the gun, Min throw. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now.
It's 3rd down. And 5 yards to go.
Here's Minshew. Looking left side, that's complete to Oliver. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, first
of 18.
Still in search of their first game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. The draw, Lindsey. Job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
In on the tackle.
5 yards on the carry on first down.
And 5 at the 16-yard line.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff. We'll return after this. Lindsey, and he will get in.
Touchdown.
And the Jag with some in.
It's been a tough day, but they finally were able to give the offensive feel a bit better off going into next week.
Coach taking that, but it is a little bit better, right?
Yeah, to the team, but it is true. Sometimes all their mom, hey mom, point a few down.
And on the return, with over 1st and 10. 21-yard line.
The Dolphins ready for their next drive. And this is really the season that got the big lead here. And now they take some time off the clock. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's nice.
A gain of a brings up 2nd
down, a run with 2, but only 2 yards for it. Now a stoppage. Dolphins shaking up on the play. Hate to. We'll be back. The Dolphins on 3rd downs and 8 tries. This is 3rd and is middle. That's part, and they're able to get this one to 35. We're up, given 12 yards. The Dolphins have a first down. It's been the go-to guy.